I'll pass through the shuttle bay to the exterior of the station. I'll take a look at all the coral, and I'll scan bits of it and see what we know about null waves.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Yes, the hazardous atmosphere, the condition of the atmosphere that is hazardous is there isn't any. Still don't know why I was able to extend this bridge. Maybe it's just like a little bit of naturalism. They put something in the environment that you can use because it would be there. I don't know. I have a feeling that's not it, actually. This game is very machined. It doesn't usually contain things that don't serve a purpose. Let's go. Yes, those arguments between Igwe and Ilyushin, yeah, Igwe didn't get the better of them. His view of things, of people being reducible to their skills, is not so appealing.
Thinking about the video Alex showed you, your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why?
Indeed.
Just because it came first. If someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended. I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your own purpose, or have none at all. Strangely, of all the things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan. Who are you?
That's an interesting attitude that January takes. Yeah, he has a purpose, alright. He is the, as I said a little unkindly earlier, he is the frozen version of one particular Morgan. He's ossified. Maybe I was wrong to call the cameras in the bridge non-reflective of the station's true state. They do seem to have picked up the exterior of it. It's just that the coral is not very visible in most places. There's a bunch of it inside, but it's not really up. Let's head all the way up here, because I wonder, the coral above the Arboretum is more visible. What does this signify? The fact that the coral has wound its way through Telos 1 and kind of speared out into the outside, but not in a major way. It hasn't kind of connected up out here. Hello, another cool.
I don't want to alarm you, but there's been a launch from the Argus platform.
Oh shit.
The board of directors has caught wind of the situation here. I suppose it was inevitable despite my efforts. That's why it's important we act quickly, decisively. They'll try to take this out of our hands, Morgan.
My god, the Argus platform. Is that the Dark Facility? The counterpart space station to Telos 1? Through which the volunteers pass and the shuttles and the mysterious incidents? I wonder. I'm sort of seeing suspicious things everywhere as I think about this. For example, there's this little clump of stars here, which seems densely packed together, and I find myself thinking, are these the running lights of some near-invisible space facility? I don't know, but they probably aren't. They're just stars. Oops, let's not leave the magnetosphere by accident. So yeah, coral coming out the top of the station. And that's it, really. It's the only externally visible coral. Interesting. Argus. Telos, Argus. Myths from the same culture, at least. I don't think there was any particular relationship between them. So the board of Transtar, we've read a little about them. They're supposedly secretive, powerful, ancient. Some of them might be more than 100 years old thanks to Transtar's various insane technological developments. And of course the chairman of the board is William Yu, Alex and Morgan's father, but the family was clearly not the most familial, if this is a term I can use. Please don't explode. Please stop. Yeah. I forgot to reload again, leading to problems. The Weaver has escaped me for now. I'll catch it. I might catch it. I'm not sure I'll catch it. Where did... Ah, there we go. There we are. Pop. Okay. Ah, for goodness sakes. Ow. Zapped. Alright. There was another exploder operator around here, but I don't care enough to go and find its body in the vastness of space. Let's make our way back towards the scannable coral node. So the board, on which Morgan's parents serve and Alex's parents, yeah, what do they think of the whole situation? Just how rogue had Alex gone in terms of the management of Telos 1? I say Alex, but you know, much of this was in support of Morgan's research programs, so they were in it together, basically. Like, even January doesn't seriously dispute the accuracy of the video, just its relevance. And he's got a point there. Aha, coral node. Do I believe? Oh. It's a little gap. Oh jeez, some more stuff in here. Stuff of the kind you don't necessarily like. Pistol is actually quite an effective tool against cystoids. Just pop them at range. It's better than the glue gun, which I used to use on them. That's better on the nests, but... Now I've got to stop this thing from making more cystoids. Oh shit. Radiation, radiation. Let's get around here and see if I can find it. Ow. Oh dear. Okay. These guys are kind of dangerous. Dangerish. Danger-like. I should definitely be making more use of kinetic blast. This stupid thing. Got him. Now for an operator. Choo! Not sure how that was a sneak attack, but I'll take it. Boy. Let's get Psi and see what the hell is coral.
More specimens required.
Except from Project Axiom Archive, that was like 1980. Verona 1. None have proved as perplexing as the coral. Microscopic elements demonstrate strong correlation between patterns of connections within the coral and the connectomes of volunteers, employees, and guests found in TranStar's database. Recommend exhaustive pattern matching. Early conjecture. The psyche of Typhon victims is recreated or stored within the coral. Purpose unknown. So all the people they've been consuming might have had their brains mapped. It's interesting.
Fascinating. It's holding the psyche of all their victims. Your hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure. Synaptic-like activity up and down the length of it, like it's communicating. Just one more to go. I knew you could handle this. Our father warned me not to stake so much of the company's future on your ideas. That's right, but ignore him.
Alex is doing flattery there. This is, management. He's thinking, oh yeah, my only crime was trusting you too much. He's definitely spinning things, right? You get a little bit of the flavour of the darker side of their interactions. That time when you break into his office earlier, and he's like, I remember the time I broke your arm. I shouldn't have done that, but by the way I did it, I can do it again. It's not quite how he puts it, but is this a maintenance panel? Anyway, still, while he is laying it on a bit thick, I find it credible what he is actually saying. I think it is believable that he was in fact... Hello, is this where I got the Q-beam? It is. Rest in peace, Mariner and Arias. Huh, yeah, I've been here before. Cool. Yeah, what Alex is saying is credible. The idea that basically what they did on Talos 1 was him using TranStar to enact... Well, I won't say to enact Morgan's plans. Morgan just wanted to know things, I think. Alex wanted to turn them into money. And they both had this shared vision, it seems, of the potential future of at least part of humankind, the part of its surname U. And, yeah, the idea that they did this sort of without the tacit or implicit or explicit support of the board as a whole, and we're kind of getting in trouble for it now, and that is quite believable, I think. Coral node. Another one right in here, is there? These nodes have a thing in them that looks like a sort of beating heart. Was I perhaps already in the pipes in the way to get to it? Did I leave needlessly? Let's follow the coral. See if I can find a way back in. Well, that really does look like the node that I've already been to in terms of location. But, perhaps, even though it looks like that, it is not that. The thing is that learning from the Typhon is not wrong. Is what you do with the knowledge and the way you do it influences what you will do with it. It sets up institutional structures which matter. The exercise of power over others matter. And Alex was routinely wiping the minds of everyone who works on this stuff because what they were doing was so evil that people wouldn't put up with it if they could remember they were doing it. Also to keep secrets, but like, yeah, to control people, basically. And then when Morgan's psyche started drifting too badly and he was like jumping around between preferences, let's say, rather than personalities, and Alex thought, oh no, my brother is betraying me, or whatever. I don't know what he thought, but that's the way he puts it. He tried to do the same thing to Morgan, too. He was like, oh, well, I'll, have him effectively mind-wiped and trapped there forever. Like, what did he think was going to happen? The actual breakout of the Typhon seems to have been essentially an accident. That guy in the medbay may have been the source of it. He went in without a psychoscope. and they didn't realize it had happened immediately. So it was basically something that could have happened at any time. But I bet that Morgan being kind of off the job and no longer supervising research and so on didn't help.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
Search complete.
Coral in San Francisco.
Excellent work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the coral. Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry.
What exactly is a neural tripwire? Macro-level analysis of the coral also shows resemblance to a neural network, like a vast disembodied nervous system. Evidence of increasingly frequent and rapid signaling between elements, as well as broadcasting neotic signatures outside itself. Oh. Could it be calling to Typhon elsewhere, summoning them to the solar system? Oh, that would be bad. One big Typhon communication beacon, but who is it calling? Oh yeah. Okay. Everything is coming to a head here. Let's head directly back up to the Arboretum airlock. I have no particular reason here to not go along with Alex's sense of urgency. January, of course, would probably... Oof, just managed to stop myself from crashing into that. Would probably agree with this. He's not a big fan of the dangers of the coral either. Yeah, well, look, whatever the Typhon are about to do, we probably don't want it done. However, I do need to give some thought to that flash of vision I had there with the, were they medical operators and Alex's face and some kind of operating table and what I theorized to be the enactment of Project Cobalt and mirror neurons, a Typhon experiment, a simulation. If this is all a simulation, then perhaps that's what's happening in real life for some reason. I don't know for sure. Pop! Yeah, kinetic blast is actually very good on cystoids. Not sure why I hadn't been using it until recently. Let's head back into the Arboretum. This will take me to the deep storage lobby, I think. I've located all the crew members I can, apart from the people in the IT storage closet. I've done secondary objectives, although I will bring the objective list back up in a second to just check whether that is still true. I've helped out Michaela. What is Equay's first name?
Okay. To upload the data. I'll get it integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And be careful. The Typhon will begin to sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you. I left something for you on my desk that should help.
Ah! Where the hell is he? Is Alex sneaking around the station? Perhaps he's got a bunch of neuromods in that give him super stealth powers. Nope. Can't even. Okay. Yeah, I mean his terminal is very close to deep storage, so this doesn't seem to be likely to be difficult to get to. Right, so side objectives. Yeah, that's just an optional way out, and that's just the nightmare control stuff. I don't need to make my arming key yet because I have not formed a strong intent to destroy the station. In fact, I think I am more likely to go along with Alex's plan than January's, as long as it doesn't involve covering everything up. Ah, there's no point in scanning like this because I got rid of the thing that lets me scan mimics. Well, perhaps I could put it back on now because I don't need to scan the coral anymore. Yeah, that's a good idea. Coral Psi Extractor. Whoa, holy shit. That sounds cool. Typhon Lure, some neuromods. Yeah, Alex is definitely around. Anti-rad fabrication. Cool. Coral data management. Yes, I almost certainly want to do that immediately, but let's check. Do I need to keep that chipset in for some reason? I'm not going to, because now I'm suspicious. Okay, yeah, let's just upload the data. Oh, come on. Why this? Why? Don't tell me there's some kind of betrayal.
Morgan, transfers hold it. Something. Or someone. Shit.
This is Commander Walter Dahl. The TranStar Board of Directors has authorized me to take full command
Hell
of
yes.
Talos 1.
A complication.
Immediately. All employees must now report to the shuttle bay for evacuation. Those of you unable to comply, transmit an SOS and my team of rescue operators will locate you. One last thing. Alex and Morgan Yu have been relieved of their positions. Do not consent to their requests or assist them in any way. Dahl out.
Alright, so Commander Walter Dahl is here to fuck everything up for no good reason. Nice. Actually, possibly for a very good reason. Like, you're some kind of external person, you hear about what's going on here, you're probably thinking, yeah, send someone in to clean it all up. Military operator, oh shit.
Well locked out. It's Dahl. He already has his hooks into every major system aboard Talos 1. I have to admit I'm disappointed with our parents. And usually they had a contingency in place, but a small foolish part of me they wouldn't use it against their own flesh and blood. Regardless, we're not getting this coral data through until we do something about it. I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his command shuttle. See if you can locate his access point and cut him off.
Well, I wonder, am I... Whoop. Should really scan one of these things. Am I being manipulated some more here? I mean, used, maybe is a better term than manipulated. Alex needs Morgan to do the fighting. But, you know, our interests are clearly somewhat aligned. The Dahl guy has obviously come for both of us, regardless of what Morgan now wants. Whether that differs from what he used to want.
Morgan, Dahl will know you're coming. All TranStar personnel. I have no doubt his operators are already on their way to rescue you. Those bracelets are issued and removed in deep storage.
Welcome.
Worth investigating if you want to fly under the radar.
I definitely want to fly. And I'd be happy to do it under the radar, yeah. Alright, so if I'm going to be constantly attacked by military operators until I get my bracelet off, then that is a high priority. Man, things are getting real now, right?
Suit integrity.
Where'd that freaking thing go? Here, Phantom. Pop. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take those neuromods Alex gave me. I'm gonna... Oh, I already picked up New Machine Mind. Yeah, alright. This will help. But, right, yes. Start using this on military operators. Good, 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 good. They keep coming for me. Right, well let's keep sneaking around for a bit. Try to make my way to deep storage as fast as possible. Walter Dahl. I should probably have deactivated my bracelet the first time I was there. Just saving the game in case something goes wrong with all of these, military robots assaulting me. You never know, it could happen. This is not the way to deep storage. Oh, nice! Delicious biohazard waste. So, if I've come out of the lift, the lobby lift, then I need to turn left. Then left again. And then I think the bridge will be on my right, but straight ahead will be deep storage. That's an operator. That's my operator. Nice.
Am I being disassembled?
I shouldn't look at their scan records. I should do this. The CNN9 black box. The synthetic hyperdynamic neural network. Mine. Oops, that's an engineering operator. I was having that. It's a friend.
Coming through.
Okay. Just as Alex stops... Wait. Blood. Oh yeah, the guy up there. So...